Hello, K fam. How you doing today? This is RK. Telling you about what's the update and when or if I'm ever going to get out of this place. So I've been promised, or not really promised, but I've been told numerous different times when I will be discharged. I'll be honest with you, I actually believed them the first couple of times. Now, I don't believe them at all. Because every single time I've been told it's been a lie. Every time has been a lie. With this whole COVID thing, apparently, even my friends are skittish about coming around. Especially, the doctors, the nurses and stuff, they're saying I'm not even symptomatic anymore. I would ask if I look symptomatic, but of course, the hospital don't want me showing any images of myself in the hospital. Ooh. Okay, well, your loss, I guess. I don't look sick. I don't sound sick. I don't even have a congestion anymore. I don't cough. I don't sneeze. But somehow, my friends don't want to be around me. Ooh, so sorry. You told me you'd be there for me. You told me you'd get me out of this place as soon as you could. But yet, you hear I have COVID. And you don't want to be around. Okay, all right, I get it. Listen, the story now apparently is that I'm not going to get released from the hospital until one of my friends is able to assist me in transporting me from the bed to the wheelchair, and quite possibly from the wheelchair back to the bed. But in order to do that, I have to have a friend here to do it, to train to do it. I don't know how long this training is going to take. I don't know how quickly my friend can figure out how to do this. But they're not going to release me until this can be done. I guess repeatedly. So, the earliest that I have heard that my friends are willing to come by is late this week. Late, like Thursday or Friday. And even that's up in the air. It might be sometime next week. I don't know. But after it's been concluded with the physical therapist that I can, in fact, be transported from the bed to the wheelchair, from the wheelchair to the bed, then the physical therapist has to talk to my doctor. And then my doctor has to give the go-ahead on whether or not I get discharged. So even if my friends show up at the end of this week, there's still a waiting process of sometime in the following week that I have to wait until I get the word on whether or not I can be discharged. And then, on top of that, then I have to have the scheduling of my friends to actually come by and pick me up whenever that is, which might be that following week. It might be the week after that. I don't know. I might be in here in October. I came into the hospital in June. Yeah. I got COVID because of the inadequate safety protocols here at the hospital in August. Yeah. Which is probably going to extend my stay into October. I could have gotten out in August. Yeah, it's true. But yet, the hospital is going to get another full month of charging me money that I don't have, keeping me out of whatever making money stuff that I could have. A job. Hey, if I had a job, think about this. Do you think my job would keep me on, given all this BS that's going on here at the hospital? Of course not. It wouldn't keep me hired over this. I'd be absent from June until October. What job is going to keep their employees salaried for that time? They're going to get you replaced, obviously. I'm not saying if I had a job, I'm not saying what job I did have, I'm not saying who I worked for or anything. Because that's not your business. That's not their business, that's not anyone's business. But here's the deal. Do you think it's right that a hospital can do this to someone? I don't think that's right. I especially don't think it's right that a hospital can give you COVID and then treat you like a leper and keep you as a prisoner for the next month or two, isolated, where your friends can't even see you. Is that right? I don't think it's right. I think if a hospital is going to be so inadequate with their safety protocols or with their staff or whatever it is, that they're going to give you COVID in the same month that you could have gotten released, they should either at least cut the entire bill in half and not charge you a dime for your recovery period of COVID. Because after all, it's not your fault you got it. It's their fault. Why do you have to pay for their mistake? Right? But yet, that's not the way the game's played. That's not the way the system works. So it's rigged always against the little guy. Yeah. Think what you want about me. I really don't care. I'm getting sick of this whole system thing here. I see how it is. I see exactly how it is. If you're not the ones in power, then you're the ones getting stepped on. Give me COVID and then extend my stay. No apologies, no nothing. Just keep putting numbers on my bill. Who's to say these hospitals aren't the ones that invented this thing, right? This COVID thing, this RSV thing, I mean, do we really know? Majority of the companies on the S&P 500 have connections with medical institutional investments. It's the medical industry that runs this country. So think about it. Who stands to gain? Who stands to lose? If the medical institutions out there run the food supply, is it in their best interest for you to be healthy and not go to the hospital? Of course not. No. They need you going to the hospital. They need you getting the prescription drugs. They need you repeat business. That's why we don't have cures for anything anymore. All we have is treatments. Yeah, I know we got some conspiracy folks that listen to this channel. I get it. I'm on board with you for a few things. You give me a little bit of time, you might find out that we got a lot more stuff in common. You think about what's going on in the world and try to equate it to who's making the money. You follow the money and you find out who is benefiting off of the agenda. Who is doing unnecessary medical treatments. When you buy a printer, you have to keep buying that ink. Think about it. When you opt for a medical surgery or something, what's the bill that you have to keep paying? What prescription do you have to keep buying? And there are the pharmaceutical companies out there, just another form of drug manufacturers. The doctors out there, nothing more than pill pushers, drug dealers, trying to sell you on what the new fad is. Now, of course, all this is my opinion. There's no facts behind any of this. I'm not a medical expert. I'm not an expert of any kind. And everything that I'm telling you is a 100% fabrication. It's a lie. I was born a chipmunk. Yes, I'm a rainbow fruit fly, bouncing around in this wonderful world we call China. We live on the seventh rock from the sun. Yes, you and me. We all a bunch crazy around these parts. No. Disclaimer alert. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And I made it all up. But then again, did I? It's up to you to decide. Do your research, figure it out yourself. It's about the best I can tell you. All right, Joe. We're 14 minutes in. I have not edited. I will not edit this. But I have no clue when I'm going home. I don't even know if I'm going home. I guess I might as well get used to being stuck here at the hospital. Indefinitely. Oh well. Until next time.